What's up? My name is Paul Hepper. I'm a photographer and director from Berlin. How did I get into analog or film photography? My best friend had a Canon AE1, and I think at one day I just rented one from him, took it home, and then I think I just fell in love with the cocking the shutter and everything is more manual because I was used to digital cameras and I just liked to work with an analog camera, I think. My personal approach to photography, I would say, in the core it doesn't really change because my approach is always to catch moments. And I think you can do that on digital as well as on film. But when you work with a film camera, I think it changes your value of the picture and of course also how you work. I personally shoot film because I just enjoy it more. And I think there, for me, film photography has a really special approach because I just enjoy that it's slower and then that you have to do for it, and you also appreciate the pictures more. I think, I don't know, maybe it's also this nostalgic part that I just like more about working with film whenever I can. Film in the future, I think it's really big and it's probably getting even bigger still. There's still some kind of magic to film, maybe because it's chemical and you cannot really, sometimes stuff happens that you don't expect, but that makes it a bit more interesting. Yeah, I just think it gives it more soul to shoot on film because it makes it more human, I would say, because sometimes it's not perfect, but that makes the picture even better, I would say. So if you're just starting out with photography, I think it's best thing to try out as much as you can. So try out as many films as you can, try out as many formats as you can, like 35, medium format, 4x4 or 4x5, whatever. Try out as many camera systems. So I think if you want to become a photographer or do this as like a full-time job and get paid for it, you can either try to build your own audience and show the world and show clients that your work is liked by people, or you can go the more, I wouldn't say normal way, but like the more established way to assist a photographer and from there go on. I think the assisting one is a longer trip and the social media one you can shortcut a bit, but yeah, there isn't the right answer. I think there's just two parts what you can do. So I would say, I just made a campaign with Leica for the M6, so of course I'm a bit biased, I would say. If I had to choose a camera, and if I could only choose one, it would be the Leica M6. It's the best camera all in all for me, but it's of course not the best camera for every scenario. So I also have a few other analog cameras that I really like. So theoretically I should say my favorite photo in SILBERSALZ. So I'm really stoked. Maybe I can show you that after we went outside, because like I said, I've never shot it. But other than that, it's the one I already talked about a bit when I got the graffiti out of the subway in New York. When I went to New York the last time, I said to my girlfriend, every time I'm gonna catch a subway that drives outside, I'm gonna look out. And then I took that subway, I don't know how many times, to get the frame I wanted. In the recent time, it's like the picture I liked the most because just of the story how I get there or how I got there. I have to say about choosing objects, usually I really enjoy to just, I always try to catch a certain area where I think there could be interesting things to take photos of, and then for me it's just about seeing the small things. So I try to focus more on like small stupid stuff of like a stupid sign laying somewhere or like a person with a strange thing in their hands or something. So I just try to find the small things. For me, it's when you work with people, I would say I'm a bit lucky in that way that I enjoy to meet new people. I think what it makes easy for me to get a connection is that I'm actually interested in what the other person is doing. before you shoot, when you set up or something, you can have a chat about what they're doing. Are they doing modeling professional? Maybe they're studying next to it. What have they done before? Are they having any cool hobby? Whatever. And then the rest just gets in the flow, I would say.
Yeah, thanks a lot for the interview. And now we go out shooting.
Let's do that.
Nice.
Soll ich noch aufstehen?
Yeah.